This is Kevin Dye with Dye Painting, based here in Bonners. I like to often do videos to help articulate scope of work, especially dealing with multiple entities such as real estate, homeowners, escrow, and everybody in between. There's a couple areas that we have seen that do appear to need addressing. So obviously, you know, the pictures that I received, the kick panel, or the step as you call it, and then the railing and stuff. But I'm not really sure where to start or stop. You've got failure pretty much on every wall here. Basically what happened was they used interior paint, and they did not prime or use an oil primer, an alkaloid inhibited primer. So basically all the paint on pretty much every 3 or 4 feet, you've got huge bubbles where it's just falling off. So I'm not even sure where I would start pressure washing, because things would just start coming off this building. I think out of every, no, I was gonna say we have one corner that's not bad. But you've got, even on the red up, you can see like right there. And then, you know, you can just see it's failing. It's pretty much a catastrophic paint failure, obviously. The only thing that looks nice is it appears that the fascia has been done recently. So that's kind of got something, but yeah. So what I usually do on stuff like this is I just pressure wash. I have to sand. I did another house on Buchanan last year, and it's extremely similar to this. And it was very detailed because we had to kind of go in, and we have to use a peel bond that will seal this wood up and let you build on it. But yeah, just like the pictures, this was obviously needed to be addressed in the pictures, as in back here. Also, you know, obviously that got a couple major cracks. I just kind of wanted to document some of this because I'm actually kind of astounded on how, I mean, like all this here, that's just falling off the building. So if you try to wash anything, this entire side would have to be prepped properly. All that up there is also removed, falling off the building as well, as you can see. So that's just kind of falling off too. Yeah. Now some of the wood, I think I could save all of the wood, but it definitely, without a doubt, is in need of a serious prep. And then unfortunately, I mean, I see this a lot. They just don't use the proper materials for the job. They tend to just kind of use what they can buy at, you know, maybe Pro-X, maybe whatever's on sale. And that's kind of what they do. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I mean 6, 7, these type of guys right here. I mean, that will basically, that'll fall off the house within the year. So yeah, it just needs serious pressure washing, serious scraping and sanding. It needs an oil alkaloid primer applied, because I mean, you can see it all around. And I always worry when I get these, because you know, a touch up and it's already specified the exact touch ups that want to be done, because I could end up getting a little bit in trouble as well, because I can do something and then we look back and go, yeah, well, you didn't fix this, you didn't fix that, you didn't fix that's falling off, you didn't fix that one that's falling off. So that always kind of leaves me where I just like to document. I have no qualms or problems whatsoever with doing exactly what the work permit actually is calling for, and that's not a big deal whatsoever with me. But I just kind of like to let people know, and for my own knowledge too, because then I can kind of see go back through video. I've got 20 something odd years of videos of houses, and I can always kind of go back and look and say, well, yeah, you know, this is when we did it, and it kind of gives me a rough idea, especially since we're bidding this in December and the work might not be able to be accomplished or addressed until you know, spring or at all. I just kind of want to let you guys know what I see. 22 years licensed painter. These are the things that I'm noticing right now, and when I see these things, I like to at least let people know. So yeah, I don't even want to touch anything because it's failing like everywhere. But yeah, so I don't mind doing the work that was described in the email. I just like to kind of let people know what's happening, and just kind of what I see, boots on the ground. from my accumulated years of doing this. So thank you very much, and we'll talk soon.